What's up, everybody? It's Belligerence here, and today we are going to play the Battlefield 3 beta. I'm going to give a quick overview, and review. We're going to start out with the review first, get all the likes and dislikes out of the way. I'm going to start out with the dislikes, go ahead and get that out of the way so you can listen to something more happy, so I don't sound angry, so I can describe why I like this game and not why not. Like right there, I don't like that I knifed a guy, I didn't get the kill, and he shot my foot twice and I died. That's not something I like. But anyways, let's get into it. Here's my list of D-likes. D-likes? Dislikes. And I know a lot of these are going to wind up being fixed in the game, but as of right now, it's the beta. I'm limited to what I can use, what I can play. So this is my dislikes for the beta, what I hope is not in the game. I know these two are not going to be in the game, but there's a couple of glitches, some bugs. One of them is a sound glitch. Every now and then everything will either be completely silent until you run to some point in the map or die and respawn, or it'll be very quiet. You won't be able to hear it as much, and it just randomly fixes itself out. So hopefully that will be 100% fixed in the full release. Another glitch I found in the opening of the map, there's a few craters here and there and a few clumps of rocks, and if you touch those, you slowly sink into the map. And sometimes you can spam the jump button and press any direction and hopefully get out of it. And sometimes you just have to suicide. Or you can be a complete jerk, and if some people have found out, you can kill people while under the map. Bullets go straight through everything. So there are some people, I'm not going to say what bomb site because I do not promote this at all whatsoever. Glitching is bad. Don't do it. But one of them is near a bomb site, and some people decide to just either plant the bomb and get in it and get tons of kills, or defend their bomb site that way. And earlier tonight when I was playing, not in this map, but one of my friends accidentally fell in this hole, and so did an enemy, and they had a nice little gunfight. And then after my friend luckily won the gunfight, he had to suicide to get out, because he's pretty cool. He doesn't like glitching either. So there's that. Now that we're not talking about bugs, some of the weapons feel a little bit overpowered. Sniper rifles in general. The first day I played, the SVD and the something Mark II, the starting sniper rifles for both teams were one-shot kill no matter where you shot. And then server had issues, and then once it came back up, things seemed to be a little bit more balanced out. But other weapons, light machine guns, a couple of the submachine guns, a lot of things are 1 to 2 shot kills, and that's a little bit ridiculous. It makes the game feel a little bit closer to COD than I'd like. I know in the past I've hated on Call of Duty. It was just more of just getting mad at it. Call of Duty is not a bad series in all. I'm going to stop hating on it. I am getting Modern Warfare 3, so I'm not a hater. I just have a little bit of rage every now and then. But I don't want my Battlefield experience to feel like a Call of Duty experience. And I don't want my Call of Duty experience to feel like a Battlefield experience. If that, I could just pay $60 for Battlefield Modern Warfare 3, and then I'd be happy. But I want Battlefield 3 and Modern Warfare 3. So guns need to feel a little bit more like they used to in other Battlefields, in my personal opinion. Moving on, there is a sometimes random black screen when you're spawning, and that leads to a couple of times I've been killed before I can do anything. I can't move. All I can do is hear the battle going on, and then I see little red hit markers on me, and then the screen comes up and I'm dead. Not a big fan of that. Also, sometimes when you leave a game or you accept an invite that a friend sent you, the loading screen to get into that infinitely loads, and the only way you can get out is the dashboard or whatever you do on PlayStation. Um, Not a big fan of that either. I'm very impatient. I do not like waiting, especially on load screens. It's already installed to my hard drive. It shouldn't take that long to load. It shouldn't take all of my life. I have other things to do, surprisingly. So, a new feature added in the game right here, as you can see, laying down. It has its pros and it has its cons. Since we're in the dislike list, I feel like going prone sometimes promotes camping. Many times I've seen people just laying down, spraying. Epic knife kill. I like the new knife kill animation. I left that out of my list that I'm reading off of right now, so I'll go ahead and say that now. It's pretty sweet to grab a guy by his dog tags and then knife him in the neck. But along with the going prone promoting camping, I also feel like they did not make the clip boxes. I don't know exactly what it's called, but I'm just going to call this going prone positioning. I have seen a guy that all of his body except for his arms, his head, and maybe the top part of his chest sticking out of a wall. I feel like they should fix that. I'm pretty sure the human body cannot gently snuggle inside of a wall. So, yeah. That also makes it so it's harder to hit that guy, so then he can camp. It's all just one big mess of laying down. Oh, man. I never thought laying down could be so bad. And don't worry, I'm going to get to the pros of it. But moving on, server instability. If you played first day on Xbox 360, you can understand how annoying it was. I did do a little video, but I saw like 6 or 7 more of them on YouTube before I uploaded it. It was supposed to be something comedical, but I decided against it. I can just explain it to you. When I hit multiplayer, all I would get was the failed to connect to EA, or not failed, I think it was connection lost to EA Online. And that happened probably for about a good 3 hours. I downloaded the beta, played 1 match, lost connection to EA, and couldn't play the beta until about 4 or 5 hours later. It was very infuriating. Some of my friends didn't have this issue. Some of the people on my friends list, they were still able to play. But Twitter and the forums and all the good social networking were up in rage. Why can't I play this beta? I heard it wasn't so bad on the PlayStation 3, and PC didn't have any major issues that I'm aware of. So, along with the connection being lost, a lot of the times the servers are very laggy. So, that's also not very fun. Stating the obvious here, unless you're completely weird and think that playing through lag is just the most delightful thing that could possibly happen while playing a video game. But along with the servers being iffy, I feel that using the squad function, inviting your friends, making a squad, and joining a game is completely broken. In the squad menu on the main screen, sometimes it'll say a friend is in your squad, and he will then inform you that he is sitting dashboard, or that he is already in a game. Or sometimes you'll have 3 of your buddies waiting to start a game, and you'll start a game, and you'll be put in a completely different squad. Scenario 3 is, you will start a game, and your friends will get into a completely different game. And scenario 4 is, you'll start a game, and then all of your other friends will lose connection. The only time I've been able to join a friend's squad was at random. He joined a game, and then I luckily joined in, and then I pressed join a squad, and it so happened that his squad was the only one available. And that's the only time I've been able to be in a squad with the people I want to be in a squad with. Moving on, for the defibrillator, 9 times out of 10, when I go to revive somebody, it doesn't happen. No go. They don't get up. Their body still has the revive symbol over it, but I can sit there and push the defib paddles into their body over and over and over again, and they don't get up. No, why won't they get up? And then I have to send a letter home to their family informing them that my defibrillator failed and that their son died in the field, and that's never good. You never want to have to make that. Yeah, you never have to want to send that letter home. Little Johnny's parents, you know, have an emotional breakdown. It's never good. And finally, the last on the list of dislikes. I know it's been forever. I'm going to have to work through the likes fast, but the ammo kit and the med kit, they don't automatically switch back to your primary weapon after use. That was a feature I liked in Battlefield 2. I could throw down a med kit and then have my gun right there. But I've been killed more times trying to switch back to my weapon after throwing out a med kit or an ammo kit. It's so infuriating. So, yeah, there's all my dislikes. Now moving on to likes. The unlocks now feel more natural, and you have to unlock them for the weapon you want them on. In Bad Company 2, you just unlock something for that class, and there you go. You can use it on any gun, any way you want it to. Now if you want a 4x scope for your AK-74, and you have one for your M416, you have to unlock it for the AK-74 as well as the M416. And I think each weapon has 10 unlocks for it, so there's that. I know that makes it feel more like COD, but I actually kind of like that because I don't want to sit there and unlock stuff for a weapon I'm not going to use. So, yeah. Ribbons, as you can see right there. I always love ribbons. I like them in Halo, even though they're not really ribbons, they're medals. I like them in Gears of War 3, and I like them in Battlefield 3. Lets me know how well I'm doing on the fly. I like the new perk system. I've only unlocked Sprint, Flak, some others. But I really like that now you can dedicate yourself to Sprint, or if you want to take less explosive damage, or if you want to do more explosive damage. I don't know what cover does. I haven't unlocked it, but it looks interesting. Along with kits, some weapons now that normally, like some weapons you're accustomed to in Bad Company 2, like the UMP-45 or the PP-2000, they are no longer for a specific class. You can now use them on any class. And along with that, Engineer starts with an assault rifle, and I really like that. I actually like that assault rifle more than I like the Assault's assault rifle. Some of the kit weapons have changed. I just mentioned that. I really should pay attention to what I'm reading on my list. Recon class is now more useful. It has a radio beacon that you can place down, like a tactical insertion for all you Call of Duty players out there. But not only can you spawn on it, your entire squad can spawn on it. And it's not a one-time use. As long as it doesn't get destroyed, you can put that spawn down. And this may cause an issue of camping and spawn camping, so it may need to be patched, but right now I haven't seen an issue in it. It's very handy if you don't have any squad mates pushed up enough into the battle and you need to get in there. Visual arming and disarming of the bomb sites. Now, if you can see the bomb sites like you used to, but if somebody is arming it or disarming it, it will have a small circle filling up. So you can tell if you're about to lose a bomb site, if your teammate did not get to it in time, or if somebody is arming it and instead of rushing in like an idiot and getting killed, you can stay back and suppressive fire to help let that bomb explode. Going prone, like you see right there as I just did, it can actually be useful in getting more cover if you are being lit up like a Christmas tree. I do like that, just not the camping. Fire now, like the rocks on fire in the beginning of the metro, and I'm assuming there will be barrels of fire somewhere. That's always in an FPS. The fire now hurts you. Some games have this, some games don't. I like it in games that have it because barrels of fire are usually in a corner that people like to jump on top of and camp in. And now it'll set their whole body on fire when they're trying to camp you. So I really like that. What else? when the server is acting correctly as it should, no lag or anything, the game is really, really smooth. I may be falsely saying this. A lot of my friends say they get occasional tweaks and glitches, but sometimes it feels really smooth, and I really like that. And lastly, you know, what everybody says, this game looks absolutely amazing. It's one of the biggest pluses. It looks so great. All the new animations, sometimes jumping over obstacles can seem a little bit glitchy, but other than that, everything looks beautiful. And with that, that's my likes and dislikes. I don't know how much I'm actually going to be recording of the beta, since it is only one map and it is only one game type. I'm going to record for purposes of if I get an awesome game. I may throw that up and ramble to you like I often do. But other than that, I hope you enjoyed this video. Leave me some comments of what you personally like and dislike of the beta, and what you hope to see in the full release, and what you hope to see fixed. Here's my Twitter right here. Zing! Follow me for all the update news. And thank you guys for watching. I'm planning to finish up my Gears of War 3 full review, so be looking forward to that, and I'm going to record another Legend of Zelda Let's Play afterwards. So if you like that series, don't be disappointed that I haven't uploaded. Catch you guys in the next video.